All right, Bobcat fans, this is Athlete of the Week, sponsored by your local Sonic and your Roof Masters. My name is Guy Walker, Marc Smith, and my niece, I've been waiting on this forever, Kamryn Walker. Kammy, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Well, Kammy, let's talk about your grades. How are your grades?
They're pretty good. I mean, senior year's flying by, and it's going a little fast, but I mean, I know I'm keeping up.
So we're not going to say they're Lily Soto good, but we're going to say that, are we in the top 10%?
We are
10?
Just outside of it.
Okay, that
We're
makes
in,
me
like,
feel.
Top 15.
She's in the top 10% of this room.
We're in the top 10% of the room. And that's a low-hanging fruit right there. Low-hanging. All right, this is our senior year. Been having a good year. What are our plans after school this year?
After I graduate, I mean, I plan on going to Arkansas Monticello. I'm gonna study zoology. I want to be a zoo vet, so play softball while I'm doing that. Just kind of get my pre-vet stuff done, and then go to another college for vet school.
Zoology. Do you get to go to a zoo every day and just kind of walk around the zoo? Is that what you do there?
I mean, that's what I potentially want to do.
That'd be pretty cool right there.
Kimmy, what got you into animals to want to be able to help out animals?
And we always had animals around the house, but I mean, when I was a kid, I always picked up frogs, lizards, turtles. I always wanted to play with things, and I kind of knew I wanted to do something medical.
Right.
And I decided people just aren't my thing. There's not it. And
Right.
I didn't want to do domestic animals where you just see people's pets every day. I wanted something different.
Tammy's not a girly girl.
Right.
She always likes to get dirty. She's had a ball of some sort in her hand, whether it be basketball, volleyball. Tell all the sports that you played.
Throughout my lifetime, I started with soccer, played softball, then I think it was basketball, and then volleyball came last, and then soccer dropped off pretty early, basketball dropped off, started high school, and then volleyball dropped off this year. I just decided softball's my thing. I'm going to stick to it.
Well, is that just so you can focus on your senior year and getting ready to go off the next level?
I mean, mostly. I loved playing volleyball. It was fun to me, but I don't have the height for it. I'm going to be honest, I'm not the tallest person on the court there. And 3 years of playing, 3 years I got hurt. And after committing to UAM, I decided I didn't want to risk it. Wanted to just play the sport I loved.
You played all over the field softball, Kammy. I mean, we watched you. You got speed. You got a cannon for an arm. What's your favorite position to play?
Definitely shortstop. It's where I played all last year. During that state run, it's where I've been playing most this year. I just feel most comfortable. I have a lot of power in the center of the field.
And I'll turn it back over to Guy, but I got to ask this question. After the game, what's your favorite part about getting a vehicle and having freedom? The fact that you don't have to ride home with your dad after the game and hear 30 questions? Or what's your favorite part about that?
Well, I mean, on away games, I can't really avoid them, but I mostly try and go support our baseball team as well. They supported us last year. I try to keep that kind of bond alive between the teams.
Yeah.
And she's dating one of the
I
outfielders.
might be dating an outfielder, but that's
we won't go into that right now. No, and so our aspirations are going to medical zoology. Is it a spot, though, you're going to Arkansas Monticello to play softball, or for school and softball's a part, or we don't really know yet?
I mean, so Arkansas doesn't have a vet school. So once you do your pre-vets at Monticello, where I'm going, they'll send you to a Texas school where there's better vet schools. They'll send you there, and you can get everything else there. But mainly you do your pre-vets, and then they'll send you to vet school and just.
So going to get your core stuff knocked out of the way, play softball, and then come back into the good state to actually finish up.
The right state.
Right.
One with all their teeth.
Hardest thing this year about being a senior? Most pressure, not necessarily the hardest, but what's the most pressure?
Just being a senior in general. The underclassmen look to you. If you make a mistake, they're like, "Oh, a senior just made that mistake. How am I supposed to do it?" If a senior doesn't have confidence, they don't have confidence in themselves. So even after a bad game, even after a loss. Like, you have to know that you're a good player. Like, you're on the field for a reason. You just kind of have to have confidence and lead your underclassmen, kind of get them ready for when you graduate.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot. If you and your cousins all lined up, took off running, who's the fastest?
I don't know.
You go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
It depends how far we're running, but I don't know. I think B may still have a little bit on me.
But as long as Jacobs, you can take him every day, can't you?
I don't know. He's getting a little older. He's coaching now.
All right, Bobcat fans, this has been the Athlete of the Week with my niece, Kamryn Walker, Marc Smith, sponsored by your local Sonic and Roof Masters. Thank you so much.